Hello, amiibros. This is Jason of Shocks, and welcome back to eShop Exploration, where I thank you for your patience while I have been dealing with weather and probably some trash games that have been on here for the last few weeks. But now I'm back and finally ready to do a July-August eShop Exploration, and especially since there was a Nintendo Direct almost 2 months ago that I didn't get to touch on. And now, I can finally touch upon it. So now, let's start! So I've already taken you all the way down to such a classic lineup with games such as Pikmin 4, Desert DIY Nasty Edition, Knights and Guns, Animal Farm Parking, and Dr. Me Hospital Ambulance. You know, all the classics, all the Switch essentials. Alright, so I guess to start, we'll start with Knights and Guns, which is pretty cool, right? Knights and Guns, they go together, just like sci-fi and peanut butter, right? Let's see. Don't Lie. I don't even... Okay, it's just some anime simulator visual novel thing. But is it just me, or does the art for both of these look like it was generated by AI? Is it just me? Is the eShop really starting to get AI art in it? I don't appreciate that. Skell Jump. Is that how you say that? Sure, well, I'm pretty sure it's Skell Jump. It doesn't look too bad. It kind of looks like a simple... Is it like rhythm based, or is it 2D? It looks like 2.5D, but it's from like a top-down perspective. It's a weird perspective. I don't know, it looks kind of cool. And $2.99, but not $2.99, $1.99, excuse me. Mr. Run and Jump. Now this is one that actually looks pretty cool. Kind of looks like Geometry Dash if it was full of neon colors. I don't know if it's just me, but it kind of reminds me of that. Oh, and it's by Atari. Ooh, neato. Yeah, this looks really cool. I don't know if I would necessarily pay $25 for it, but if it goes on sale, count me in. I'll put it on the wish list. I mean, look at all these bright colors. Like, yeah, put it on. And yes, I did take some stuff out of the wish list that either I already bought or wasn't really interested in. So we can fill up the wish list again. Yay! Let's see what else we got. Draw and Color Kawaii, which I'm pretty sure I've seen this art before. Anime, no, not anime. That's just furry stuff. This Way Madness Lies. Well, first off, that's just that character there just looks like a straight up rip off of Zelda. And then secondly, I don't really know. The gameplay kind of looks like looking at the battle system, or at least the way the characters look. It kind of looks like what's that game? It's some kind of. It looks like Breath of Fire, I think, or some kind of like Super Nintendo, PlayStation RPG where like you have the characters standing on a rock and the monsters on another rock. It's like that. We're not even like 5 minutes in, and we've already come across hentai. Fun. Let's see. Okay, sorry about that abrupt cut. I just had some bugs that were flying around in my room, and I just had to deal with them. All right, let's continue. So which one are we on? New operating system, which I'm pretty sure I've seen in like the last like 5 eShop exploration videos. These are all the same, just different colors and designs for the characters. Heist Force. I don't even know what this is. It looks like an asset flip on Steam that was ported over to Switch. Hentai. Oh my god, another one already. What if we haven't even gotten past the first one? There's already 2 hentai games. My god, what is my life? It's just like am I just gonna be saying like stop? Don't buy hentai. Just ignore it. Patrick's Parabox. I don't know what this is, but it has some squares, and usually stuff that is squares can be good. I'm assuming it's some kind of puzzle game. If not, then I don't know what it could possibly be. Batsugun. I don't know what that. It looks like a 2D space shooter. Backbeat, and Hexagroove. I got some. This is this is like really obscure. This a lot of these games, and then just hentai. Escape from Ilgrot Mechanic 0230. I don't know what this is, but it neat art style, and it has robots. Let's see. Action Supercross. That is the most generic name I have ever heard. Like, that's the name, like, even looking at the game, it looks like a Flash game that I would play, like, back in, like, middle school. Or not even middle school, maybe even, like the 3rd grade. It looks, like, it looks so cheap. And it probably cost $3 to make this game. And they're charging me $3. Jeez. Ducky's Delivery Service. That one looks kind of cute. Counter Delta Z Eastern Crisis. What are most of these games? Like, seriously, I don't know what most of these are. It's just some, like, the most obscure titles. And then just hentai. This one actually looks kind of cool. Angel's Gear. Kind of reminds me of Shovel Knight with, like, its pixel art. But let's see. I want to take a look at it. Especially because, like, you need a nice change of pace from most of the other games we've been looking at. Explore a vile and beautiful interconnected world. A unique combat system, unconventional movement that rewards precise aiming and mastery over strategy, patience, and quick thinking. Let me look at the visuals look really nice. It also kind of reminds me of Castlevania a little bit. It's like if steampunk meets Castlevania. That's what it kind of reminds me of. And also a little bit of Alien, just judging by that mouth. But yeah, this is cool. Like, look at that image. And it's not like fully rezzed, but this is neat. It also kind of looks like Metroid as well. It's like It's a Metroid. Kind of looks like a Metroidvania meets like a steampunk world. I like this. I put it on the wish list. Wait, I couldn't read what was the whole title? Pixel Game Maker Series Angel's Gear. Okay. I'm surprised that's the whole title. The Scientist's Secret Hidden Object Game. It's I Spy. Moving on. Alright. We got our first Arcade Archives. Growl. I don't even know what this is. It looks like Narc. Like you know the game Narc? Or, what's that other game? It's a Midway arcade game. It kind of looks like it looks like Narc and what's that other game? It kind of looks like this. It's not Metal Slug. Well, it looks something like that, but maybe also a little bit like Splatterhouse. Maybe like in terms of like the character designs, just a little bit. It's just not horror themed. It's just like action themed. Let's see. Smash the Evil Poachers. Oh, we get to take down poachers. Ooh. Well, the more we take down like poachers illegally like killing animals, then the better. Let's see. Growl is an action game released by Taito in 1990. Choose one of the 4 rangers to control and save the animals from the evil poachers. Yeah, so it's kind of cool. I don't know if I put it on the wish list, but looks kind of fun. I mean, I'm sure that I hope this doesn't have some kind of preachy message like Narc, where it's like drugs are bad. Okay. Maybe it's like this one's like animal poaching's bad. Okay. I hope it's not that, but I don't know. Anime. Actually, I don't know if no, that's just anime. Like that one almost fooled me. Is Radiant Tail an actual game? Nah, I didn't think so. Operate Now Hospital. Oh jeez. You know what's funny? I just picked up the Trauma Center games on Wii, and this game almost looks like those games in terms of like the tasks you have to do. That's just I just thought it was a weird coincidence. Koa, and the rest of the title, which I can't read because it's too small. But this does look pretty, very nice and blue. I like it. I dig it very much. Let's see. I want to look at some of these pictures because this one looks nice. It's nice and it's got a nice bright white with blue like on the receipt to purchase. Let's see. Join Koa and her best friend Napopo on an action-packed adventure through the islands of Mara. Outwit traps, maneuver dangerous environments, and explore a series of Da. Okay, I don't know if whoever forgot to finish typing that, but it's a little odd. This game kind of reminds me of like a PlayStation game that just released like months ago called Chia, Tchia. It kind of reminds me of that with like the Pacific Island setting and like the bright colors. This looks. I'm putting it on the wish list. It looks like it's also like a 3D platformer as well. I look at that. Look at that. Look at how nice and bright that blue is for the water. It kind of also gives me like what else? Like a little bit of like Zelda vibes, like a little bit of like Wind Waker, like Toon Link, a little bit just without the cell shading. Working Hard Collection. Or what about the Hardly Working Collection, am I right? No. Sniper Hunter Scope. Okay, I feel like we're coming across like rip-offs of other games. And also Tycoon. Disney Illusion Island. This is finally out. I think this was on like the coming soon for like a good while. And then it finally released, and I was just at Best Buy today and I saw a copy of it on the shelf on Switch, so it was kind of like a little surreal seeing it, but I don't really know what the game's about, really, even through the ads that I've seen on YouTube. Ferris Mueller's Day Off, oh haha, with horses. Nay. A Shed Tail, is that what it says? Okay. What was like, but is it like the YouTube poop shed that me and Aaron Fazbear reacted to? I doubt it. And Pains, I'm pretty sure I've seen this one before. Venba, I don't know what this one is, but I kind of like the art style. Clumsy Rush Ultimate Guys. Okay, that's just a Five Guys. Yeah, it's a ripoff of Five Guys with their burgers. Like, you see that yellow guy? That's a ripoff. No, it's a ripoff of Fall Guys. Leafy Trails with a fox. Oh, that one looks cute. I want to see that one. I see Akiba Strip. Or Akiba Strip, I'm not sure. It's one of the two. But I remember telling you about that game. Leafy Trails. Embark on an unforgettable journey through the mesmerizing world of Leafy Trail, where silence speaks volumes and nature tells its own story. I've seen like a few games with like foxes and this like nice art style, like Spirit of the North, like. That's like the main one that I think of. But this is going on the wish list. I mean, look at it. Just look at it. Yeah, there's a Akiba Strip. I told you about this game. I'm in a prior eShop exploration, like a little while ago. But I think it's an RPG where you kill vampires by undressing them. Very interesting idea, for sure. But, oh, what's this one? Ellipse? It's very bright red, but I want to see it. Usually I like go for blue, but it's like this time like it's like some nice like red that isn't like just all blood and guts and like horror. Embark on upon a tragic tale and discover the ravaged world of Ellipse. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Hollow Knight a little bit, like with the way the character looks, but not in a bad way. Oh, it's all fiery too. It's like this is like really pretty. I wonder if it has some like similarities to Hollow Knight aside from like this art. But this is like a nice comparison to Hollow Knight. Wish list, definitely. Why are you taking so long to go on the wish list? There you go. I was gonna say, like, I'm gonna put you on the wish list no matter how long it takes me. Let's see. Animal Valley, Superb Edition. I know I've seen that one before. Contraptions 3. Don't even know what this is. Secret Summoner. And I don't even know what's... oh my god. More anime. It's just all anime. Like, my god. A Guidebook of Babel. I don't know. We got another Arcade Archives, Baraduke 2. It looks like a space shooter. I think it looks like a horizontal one, I think. Yeah, horizontal. Creepily adorable aliens. That's all? Okay. But let me look at some of these screenshots before I read the description. Actually, yeah, I mean, they're not, I wouldn't say they're creepy, but they're adorable. They're just, I would say, like, weirdly adorable aliens. That's what I would consider them. Not that, though. That's creepy. Some cool art. Who made this one? Let's see. Baraduke 2 is an action shooter released by Namco. I didn't know that. In 1988. The crab-like octi were not fully eliminated from their fortress in the previous title Baraduke. Excuse me. Rely on help from the Passet. I hope I said that right. You rescued in the last game as you complete your mission to finish off the vicious octi to extraterrestrials. Yeah, this one actually looks pretty fun. I didn't know this was Namco, and now that like I see it down there, like now I see that the Namco similarities to like all their other arcade games. Wishlist. It's a Namco. It's a Namco. Anime, Bro-tato, and Space Gladiators. I don't know. You know what this looks like? This looks like that game Vampire Survivors that I think just released on Switch. I think it was on Xbox before it came to Switch. I don't know if it's on PlayStation, but it kind of looks like Vampire Survivors. Flutter Away. Aww, it's a capybara. I love capybaras. That's adorable. I wonder if it's, it kind of looks like Pokemon Snap. Just a little bit. Some nice visuals, like you saw that sunset. Anything with like a sunset or bright colors will bring me in. Enjoy the serenity of the Amazon rainforest in this cozy, short nature exploration game. As a butterfly researcher on a 5-day camping trip, explore nearby tracks, take photos, meet animal friends, and journal the discoveries found along the way. I wasn't actually thinking I was going to be looking through this one, but oh, look at the capybara. Look at him. He's a big boy guinea pig. He's the guinea pig's cousin. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty. You know, I'll put it on the wish list. Why not? Like, just look at the capybara. Tiny Thor. No, not Thor from the MCU, or Thor from God of War. And then speaking of Thor, Odor. Ha, that rhymed. This one actually looks kind of cool. Kind of reminds me of like a game that Supergiant Games would make, like, you know, like Hades or Transistor or Bastion. Kind of looks like that, like just a tiny bit. Mostly because of, like, the top-down perspective. Are we almost there? I feel like we are. All I see is just a bunch of anime, or at least some anime trash above me. Let's see. I want to look at a door. This one looks cool. Explore, collect creatures, and build your team with real-time gameplay in a door. Yeah. Is it like I don't think it's multiplayer based. It doesn't look like it. Is it? Yeah, it's just one player. So yeah, I'll put it on the wish list. It also kind of reminds you of Stray a little bit with like with some of the visuals. Like, it doesn't look as like futuristic looking as Stray, but it does give me like there's a tiny similarity to that game. There's Bro-tato by itself. Let's see. Oh yeah, Bro-tato. So that's the one that looks like Vampire Survivors. Death Becomes You. So it's just anime. I don't even know what these are. Idle Zoo Park. Sport and Fun Swimming. I've seen this one. Yeah, like, remember this? From, I think, the last eShop exploration? Don't buy it. It looks like trash. It's just, like, family-friendly trash that a kid would probably want to, like, beg their parents to get. Don't do that, kid. Get something made with love, like Super Mario Odyssey. Like, anything made by Nintendo. Like anything would, like, nearly anything would be better than playing Sport and Fun Swimming. Anime, probably hentai. Another AAA clock, the Ultra Game of the Year edition. Even though zero people have ever given it Game of the Year. And certainly aren't going to call it like an ultra like great game. Slime Girl Smoothies? What is this? It's probably just more anime. Some fishing game. Farm Frenzy. I remember Farm Frenzy. Like I had those games on my my PC, or at least my cousin had one of them. It kind of still looks like that. I'm just gonna put it on the wish list for nostalgia's sake. Once it loads, I'm gonna put. I want to put it in here. Yeah. I remember Farm Frenzy. I'm surprised it's even on here, to be honest. But hey, I don't mind that. Yeah. Oh my god, more hentai. My god, go away. Cooking Arena. That's just that cooking mobile game thing. Buff Dudes. Something. Puzzle Boys. Let's see. X-Force Under Attack. Monster Road Trip. Jeez, I don't... Cinderella Interactive... Oh my... What am I even looking at for most of these? Mousetrap? They put Mousetrap on the Switch? I didn't know that. Chicken Oid? That's such a weird title. Yeah, I don't even know most of these. What does that one say? Scabma? Snowfall? Looks pretty. Kind of also looks like Spirit of the North. Speaking of that game, UFO something. Oh, it's like a puzzle game. Kind of like one of those like match 3 puzzle games. That one doesn't look too bad. Anime, family friendly, bleh. Hentai, probably Pipe Dream. Yeah, this feels like a pipe dream. If I can do an eShop exploration that has no anime, that would be like the dream. It's puzzles, wild nature, because God forbid I can't not see puzzles in an eShop exploration either. Sven completely screwed. All right, Sven. Sonar Beat. This one looks like something music related. Yeah, maybe like some kind of electronic beats. I don't know. Bokura. I like the art style for this one too. Looks very like story focused. Neon Blight. This one kind of looks like Cyberpunk a little bit. Meets like Enter the Gungeon. Doesn't look too bad. Arcade Snake Go. It's just Snake. Okay. I think we're coming across the end, right? Because now, look at this. There's 4 different things for Overwatch 2. Okay. Mad Shark, another arcade archives. Let's take a look at this one really quick, because I want to finally get on to the new releases, or like the featured, I should say. Yeah, let's see. Use a variety of power-up items to fight your way through the stages. Okay, that sounds very generic, that description, but we can work with that. I mean, it looks kind of fun. It's a vertical, not space shooter, just shooter, just a 2D shooter. Yeah, Mad Shark is a shooter released by Alumner, never heard of them, in 1993. Players take control of a fighter craft facing off against countless enemies. Use bombs and power-up items with a variety of effects for an advantage as you fight your way through the stages. And I am impressed I even said it that flawlessly, with no stutters or anything. Yeah, this one kind of looks like some of those like Capcom, like 2D shooters, like 1943. It kind of reminds me of that, but with like some more advanced-looking ships. This one looks kind of cool. Wish list. I wouldn't be surprised if I've already filled up the wish list. Mysterious Adventure of Michael. It's a Mario clone. Oregon Trail. I've already heard about this game. Fashion Princess. Okay. Ooh, Quake 2. I just found out about the Quake 2 remaster like the other day. Like they just announced the trailer like I want to say like a day or 2 ago. And this remaster looks really good. Like, I really like the original Quake, and I'm glad that this Quake 2 finally has a remaster as well. Since Quake 2 is a remaster, I wonder when they're ever going to get around to Quake 3, or maybe doing some other classic shooters. Because they did Rise of the Triad, I think, And I'm trying to think what other classic shooters. Oh, Wolfenstein 3D. I wonder if they're ever gonna port Wolfenstein 3D, because now Quake 2 is on here. The original Quake, most of Dooms are on here. So Quake 3. I'm trying to think what else. What's that other one? Blood, I think. I think that's another classic shooter. Like a lot of those like classic like 90s first person shooters. Like I want to see more of those. Like maybe Quake 3 will be in the next one. We'll see. But I'm super happy that that's there. Rainbow Skies, Wizard's Legacy. Neat art style, but doesn't look like my cup of tea. It says Nightmare Park Manager Simulator. Or maybe not. I take that back. Maybe that actually doesn't look too bad. Oh my god, hentai stars and prison life simulator jail gangster escape something scary architect battle. I don't care. Tow Truck Simulator 2023. I don't care about that either. All right, finally, let's get to the featured. Now we get to the actual big boy stuff. The stuff that you actually care about. Even though there's some stuff in the recent releases that look pretty good, and you heard my reactions to it. We got a multiplayer sale, so like there's Mario Strikers, there's Mario Party, Borderlands, and Monster Hunter Rise. There's Pikmin 4. One of the big things from the Nintendo Direct, because they showed off like Glow Pikmin, and look at he's a good dog. Disney Illusion Island, which we talked about earlier. Don't care. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, though, I do care. I still haven't played this game yet. I still don't even own it, but I will get you. Especially since I feel like this game is going to win Game of the Year at the Game Awards. So, yeah, I've just heard nothing but like the greatest things about this game. It's definitely I think it's definitely gonna win Game of the Year. If it's not that game, then I feel like it's probably gonna be like maybe like Resident Evil 4 remake, or even Baldur's Gate 3, which just came out. I've heard fantastic things about that game also. Maybe not Baldur's Gate 3, but I feel like it's gonna be either the Tears of the Kingdom or Resident Evil 4 remake. I think it's gonna be down to those two games. Detective Pikachu Returns. This was neat to see. I still haven't even played Detective Pikachu, but I enjoyed the movie Detective Pikachu, so maybe I'll get that game. There's a Splatoon 3 Splatfest going on, and there's an expansion pass for it. And then Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, they just announced Wave 5 and some new characters like Wiggler, and there's Waluigi Pinball. Yeah, I can't wait to try out those tracks. Pikmin 1 and 2 bundle. This was really cool to see that they released like Pikmin 1 and 2 on Switch. Now, all of the Pikmin games are on Switch, which is awesome. Can't wait to get that physically, because Nintendo announced that that's coming physically in September, I believe, so I'll pick it up then. Everybody 1-2 Switch. I can't believe that this game exists. Like, who would think that 1-2 Switch would ever get a sequel? That's crazy. Overwatch 2, I don't plan on playing this game because I don't trust Blizzard with my money. FC24. And and remember, like, every other time I see a FIFA game, I'm always like, go away. Well, guess what? FIFA actually did go away, and now they're calling themselves FC24. And it still looks like trash. I mean, it's like EA Sports Soccer. I'm sure it's bad. You know what else kind of looks bad? Red Dead Redemption, the port. Like, the fact that this is not like a from the ground up remake or anything like that is just sad. And the fact that they're like removing features like the multiplayer, that's also sad. Especially because I've heard like Red Dead Redemption is like fantastic game. So Rockstar's just doing this game dirty, putting it like on Switch and PS4 in the way that they're doing. You might as well just get the 360 copy and then just play it on Xbox. There's no point in getting the Switch or PS4 version. Quake 2, which I talked about, which I didn't mention this, but the visuals, like the remaster, looks really nice. I don't know what Quake 2 looked like originally, but like this like cleanup job looks pretty nice. Oh, it's because QuakeCon's going on. That explains why Quake 2 just got announced. Capcom Summer Sale. Let me check this out, because there's enough Capcom. Capcom's been like on a roll lately. There's a lot of good stuff. Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen, Monster Hunter Rise, Mega Man 11, Mega Man X, Phoenix Wright, Street Fighter, the Capcom Fighting Bundle, Capcom Beat 'em Up Bundle, excuse me. Mega Man Zero ZX, all 3 Devil May Cries, Monster Hunter Rise, Monster Hunter Stories 2, Okami HD, Onimusha, and Shin Sekai Into the Depths. I keep forgetting that this game is Capcom, but I'm surprised no Resident Evil. That's a little strange. Oh! Now time for the 2 big boys that were announced at the Nintendo Direct. First one, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Me and Aaron Fazbear are definitely going to do a Let's Play on this game. Since we did do Super Mario Bros. U, we're doing this one next. This one looks really good. I'm so glad that, like, that we have an original 2D Mario game that isn't, like, New Super Mario Bros. Not saying those games are bad, because I like New Super Mario Bros. But I think it's cool that, like, that it doesn't have to be called New Super Mario Bros. Because now it can actually be a new 2D Mario game without the new stamp. And, like, the visuals look great. Daisy is a playable character. Like, she's finally in a mainline Mario game in God knows how long. And Elephant Mario, like, come on. You bet your ass I'm Let's Playing this game with Aaron Fazbear. I can't wait. October 20th, baby. And you know what else I'm excited for? Super Mario RPG. I think it's really cool that Super Mario RPG is being remade for the Switch. Because I've heard, like, a lot of people have wanted this game remade for the longest time. And we're finally getting it. And, like, I like the chibi look of it. And, like, you know, it's Super Mario RPG. It's a classic. It's one that this generation of, should have. Especially because, like, getting a Super Nintendo Classic's going to be harder to find, probably, as the years go on. So I'm glad that Super Mario RPG is making the game more accessible to people. Venba, which we talked about. WarioWare Move It. This is one that I would like to Let's Play. I would like to, like, Let's Play a WarioWare game. Maybe we'll do smooth moves. Because, like, some of the moves that you do in this game look ridiculous, and I love it. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. They just announced new DLC for this, so looking forward to that. There's Brotato again, and Rocket League, Disney Speedstorm. What else? Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Summer Splash Sale for a bunch of Ubisoft games, it looks like. And Hidden Gems, which has one on the bottom right, which I've never heard of. Now let's look at the great deals. I don't think we'll be too long in this one, because I want to get to see what's new in the bestsellers and see what's different. Stardew Valley as the top one. That's neat. Among Us is $3.50. Oh jeez, FIFA, just go away. I'm glad you changed your name, but even your successor looks trash. Doom Eternal for $10. That's a good deal. Just Dance 2023. Mortal Kombat 11. That's cool. That's $10, and Mortal Kombat 1 is coming. I'm sure we'll see it in the coming soon. Inside's only $2. Wolfenstein 2 is $6. Man, there's some good deals in here. There's It Takes Two. Oh, there's Vampire Survivors. It's only $5. Oh, it was $5, and it's $4.50. Not much of a discount, but I've heard that's a good game. Just haven't played it though. I've heard good things. Unravel 2, the original Quake. $3.29 for the original Quake is really good. Let's give it a bit. The Contra Anniversary Collection's on sale. That's one I might get. If Contra's on sale, then I wonder if some of the Castlevania collections are on sale. Doom Eternal, the Deluxe Edition, Chrono Cross, $11.99 for Chrono Cross. That's not bad either. Spiritfarer, Doom, a lot of like heavy hitters in here. Castle Crashers. Me and Aaron Fazbear still need to Let's Play Castle Crashers. We've talked about doing it, but none of us have acted on actually buying the game. We will, just one day. Koa, Crash Bandicoot, looks like 4, Nitro, Crash Team Racing, and the Insane Trilogy. What's next? There's Dragon's Dogma, which I just showed you. We'll do a few more. The original Doom for $2. That's good. The Portal Companion Collection, also good deal. Man, today there's been a lot of good deals. The Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Collection, also very good deal. Cozy Grove, the original Sonic the Hedgehogs and the Sega Ages for $2.79. Let's do a few more, like, because I think you get the point. Like, a lot of this is like really good deals. Hoping this loads. Uno for $4. Okay, there we go. I was wondering what was going on. Okay, get off Hentai Girls. I don't want to touch that. Slime Rancher, Doom 64, which I've purchased. I'm pretty sure it's $2, I think. Enter the Gungeon, Doom 3. Ooh, Scott Pilgrim. That's $5. Oh, maybe I'll get that one too. Man, this is what's fun. This is like the good stuff that you always find in the eShop. Like when you find good sales like this, that's what makes it like worth sitting through all the trash. I'm assuming that's Devil May Cry 3 in the center. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, Devil May Cry 3, Dicey Dungeons, Jackbox 9, Sonic Forces, Crisis Core, Final Fantasy 7 Reunion, Sonic Mania, Super Meat Boy for $5. That might be another one I add there. Lego Brawls. And I see South Park: The Fractured Butthole. No, sorry, Butthole, as I call it. Ni no Kuni 2. How much is that one? Is that $10? Come on, stop. I don't know why it's lagging so much. I just wait for these ones to load and then we'll move on. If they can load. I'm frozen. I shouldn't stay frozen. I don't want to be. Oh, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2 and Tetris Effect. Now that's some good stuff if I've ever seen it. Which I feel like in the bestsellers we're definitely gonna have some of the ones that I just showed. Let's see. Let us see. Oh, Pikmin 4 is #1. Nice. I like that. That's cool that that's #1. I can't wait to play Pikmin 4. I've heard great things about it. Like with every Pikmin game, really. Stardew Valley, Mario Party Superstars, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Minecraft. Always Minecraft is there. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Disney Illusion Island's already there. Maybe because it's a Disney game. That might be why. Among Us. Mortal Kombat 11. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. I heard that they're already doing a sequel to Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Like, when I heard that, I was like, wait, already? Like, the game's not even, like, what, 2 years old? And there's already another sequel? Well, then again, they release, like, those, like, Monster Energy, like, racing games every year. So, why am I not surprised? Untitled Goose Game. I still need to play that game. One day. Overcooked, Animal Crossing, Switch Sports. I know Aaron Fazbear's been bugging me to get that game. I will. I just haven't yet. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. I wonder if that's in there because of Super Mario Bros. Wonder being on its way. Cuphead, Nickelodeon Kart Race. Why is that one there? I've heard like the roster for like the first Nickelodeon Kart Race is pitiful. Like a third of the roster is the Ninja Turtles. Like really? Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Hollow Knight, which this game will still bother me as to why I haven't played it yet, but I will. Maybe I'll put it on my bucket list. Stick Fight the Game and Doom Eternal, Pokemon Violet, and then the downloads. I'm assuming Pikmin 1 and 2 is probably the top one, or is it Pikmin 4? Okay, it doesn't look like Pikmin 4. What is it? Oh, Stardew Valley. Okay. I mean, I always knew Stardew Valley was a popular game, so makes sense. Although I'm pretty sure there's a physical copy of Stardew Valley. Little Nightmares, Among Us, Hollow Knight, Brotato. Surprised that's already there. Inside, Quake 2 is on there. That's cool. Old Man's Journey, Limbo, Disney Dreamlight Valley. I feel like every time I see this game, they have like a new thumbnail for it. I don't know if it might be just me. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Wonder if that's there because the movie's on its way. Vampire Survivors, which I just talked about. Wizard of Legend. I don't know what this game is, but it actually looks pretty cool. The original Quake, Contra Anniversary Collection, Tabs, Arcade Archives vs. Super Mario Bros., Chrono Cross, Terraria, Castle Crashers, and Koa. And that is your bestsellers. Now, for the rest in the coming soon. So, some of it is stuff we've already seen, but let's see what I haven't seen yet. So, we should be seeing, like, Mortal Kombat 1, and, what else? We'll get to it when we get to it. Moving Out 2. I didn't even know there was a sequel to that game. Alright. Oh, there's Vampire Survivors. A lot of people have already pre-ordered it, like, to the point where it's on like, the bestsellers. Wow. I didn't think Vampire Survivors was that popular of a game. I'm like, okay. I mean, the only reason I had heard about this game was, like, nearing the end of the year, like, right last year, right when the Game Awards were on their way, like, that was how, like, I vaguely found out about Vampire Survivors. And then I've just kind of heard it, like, a little bit through the grapevine. So that's how I'm aware of Vampire Survivors. Marbled Up Ultra. I've actually played this game on my Mac through the Apple Arcade, and this game is really fun. I think it's awesome that it's not only coming to Switch. I'm pretty sure it's also coming to PlayStation and Xbox. I don't know how much it is. I'm sure it's like $30 or something. But they're fun games. I like those kind of like marble rolling like puzzle game type things. I like those, like Super Monkey Ball and the Koro Rimpa games on the Wii. I like those. Those are fun. Quantum Recharge. I don't know this one, but I'm sure it's another one of those like Atari reviving like an old game that they had in their catalog. For a second, I thought that said Satan Shop. Satay Shop. Airy Flow of Time. That one looks pretty. Like, look at the pink on that. Like, that's gonna give, like, Barbie a run for its money. Let's see. Die After Sunset. Looks like a multiplayer game. Kind of like Crash Team Rumble. Red Dead Redemption, which we just just discussed that. I don't plan on picking that up. Gauntler. This one, actually, I like the art style for that one. It kind of looks like Spelunky with, like, one of the first games in this video. I forgot its name already, but I shouldn't. It looks cool. I want to play it. I just haven't. Avoid numerous dangers using the power of mystical gauntlets and make your way to the summit, braving increasingly harder challenges. Oh, so with that description, it kind of reminds me of Celeste a little bit. Like, even like some of the visuals, it kind of looks like Celeste. Like, it's not as like brightly like saturated as Celeste, but it does give me like those vibes in a good way. Oh my god, Forklift Simulation 24. Are you serious? Okay. Anime with a wizard on a Hydra. Okay. Anime. Oh my god, get enough with the anime. Cat's Cosmic Atlas. That's a cute kitty, though. Can't lie about that. Just give it a minute. For some reason, like, the eShop lags a lot. I don't know why. Okay, what is this? Skateboard drifting with Maxwell Cat. What? Moving on. Virgo versus the Zodiac. I don't know. Ooh, that's a cool art style. And then Brave Bow Archer, Princess Rescue Simulator. What's with all the simulator stuff? That every time I see that name simulator, I just think this should be on Steam. Ginsha. That one actually looks pretty neat too. It looks like Dead Cells. Every time, keep in mind, every time I compare a game to another, that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. That like one game is a game is taking inspiration from another good game. Blasphemous 2, Sweet Bakery Tycoon, which I'm pretty sure they've already tried getting this through to the eShop. Anime, Wild Gachi Virtual Pet. Okay, they're just trying to rip off Tamagotchi. Samba de Amigo Party Central. More anime. More anime. Some Sherlock Holmes looking game. Oh no, it says Agatha Christie. But it kind of looks like Sherlock Holmes if he was bald. Trine 5. Let's go with Trine 5 as the thing. Rune Factory 3. What else? Fae Farm. You Suck at Parking. I thought this was already on the Switch. I guess not. Super Bomberman R2. Hey look, the one Konami game that isn't a collection or a re-release of other games. Doesn't look too bad, Super Bomberman R2. Super Bomberman R2-D2. Heh. Gravity Oddity. Yeah, there's Mortal Kombat 1. By the way, I hate that title. Why don't they just call it Mortal Kombat 0? That would make it less confusing. Because then when you say Mortal Kombat 1, are you referring to like the new game or the original Mortal Kombat? It's stupid. It's just called Mortal Kombat 0. If Resident Evil could have a Resident Evil 0, why can't Mortal Kombat? Right? There's Inspector Gadget game, a Pink Shark, standard release of Mortal Kombat 1, Rainbow High, something. Avatar: The Last Airbender. There's a game for this. That show ended ended way like 15 years ago, and there's a new game for it. Paw Patrol. Oh my god, that looks awful. Those visuals. Like look at that. Look at that. It looks bad. That EA soccer game. Detective Pikachu Returns. We should be almost done. Let me just pause real quick. Alright, I'm back. I just wanted to make sure that my camera didn't time out after like the 45-minute mark. Because for some reason my camera stopped at like around the 45-minute mark for one single like uncut shot. So where was I? I think I was at Detective Pikachu Returns. Because these were loading, and then I was like, there's that EA soccer game again, and Detective Pikachu Returns. There's Super Mario Bros. Wonder. It's looking wonderful, right? Just Dance 2024. Oh yeah, Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3 are being re-released, and also Metal Gear 1 and 2 from the MSX. I think it's cool that all these are being released. I'm kind of surprised that these are even releasing. And this is only Volume 1. Just imagine, like, there's probably going to be, like, maybe Metal Gear Solid 4 or Metal Gear Ghost Babel. Not Ghost Babel. That's what it's called. That's what the Game Boy Color Metal Gear is called in Japan. Metal Gear Solid on Game Boy Color is what I meant. What else? I'm trying to think. Metal Gear Acid, maybe? Or I doubt they're gonna release Metal Gear Solid 5 on Switch. Metal Gear Rising, or I'm just trying to think of like pretty much anything and everything Metal Gear. Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops, or Peace Walker. They'll probably add Peace Walker, and yeah, like pretty much add all Metal Gears for Part 2. Oh, Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. Can't forget about that one. Or Snake's. Oh yeah, there's Snake's Revenge. I was about to say, where's Snake's Revenge? All right, now the WarioWare. We should be almost done. Super Mario RPG. What's that? What's that one? Sea of Stars. That one actually looks kind of cool. A retro-inspired turn-based RPG. Yeah, actually, it looks like Oh, what was it? It was It was some RPG. It had like, I think that one's Breath of Fire. Like the way it looks, it kind of looks like Breath of Fire. But yeah, this Super Mario RPG. Can't wait to get that one, and Mario Bros. Wonder. I do wish that though there was like a little bit more to the art aside from, like, I get why it's like this because it looks like the Japanese cover, but I would have preferred they've had like the North American artwork. Maybe that's maybe that artwork would be like alternate cover. That'd be cool. Star Wars Hunters, which still does not have a release date, and then Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Still don't know when that Sands of Time remake is coming, but at least we got another Prince of Persia game to hold us over. And with that, that is it. So thank you all for watching the video, and please comment, like, and subscribe. And next video should be either a Resident Evil 4 live stream or a Let's Play video on Serious Sam 2, because been working on Serious Sam 2, like getting through the game to like get a bunch of videos ready to for you guys to consume. But stay tuned. And feel free to follow me on social media. Links will be in the description. And see you when we find some other types of games that either don't have AI, art, don't have anime or hentai or whatever the hell, or anything that's like family friendly that's trying to shove that down your throat. I am hoping and praying that one day I can go through an eShop exploration without any of that. But I doubt it. So shock the world and us, amiibros. Goodbye.